1970 Volkswagen Convertible, restoration number 2. Clip 35B, convertible top installation, January of 2012. Clip continued from 35A. Installing the rear window frame. Start with the wood insert, screw and glue it to the window frame. Cut a piece of netting material 38 inches wide by 26 inches high and locate the window frame as shown. Glue the window frame to the attachment cloth. Locate the attachment cloth and window frame in position on the rear top as shown. Make sure the B and C dimensions are maintained as discussed previously. Use spray adhesives on the rear body bow and the rear bow to attach the attachment cloth to the window frame. Fold the corners of the attachment cloth over as shown and tack it to the rear body bow. Work effort for this section approximately 6 hours. Add an extra strap on each side from the rear bow to the rear body bow for extra protection as shown. Installing the top padding. Lay out quarter pad and arrange them for best fit approximately in the position as shown. Glue and staple the quarter pad to the rear body bow and the rear bow. Cut out the window frame and along the rear body bow. With the waste material, cut out a fill-in piece and glue and staple as shown. A view of the rear quarter padded installed. A foam filler material was added to the interior of the side panels. The side panel after filler material was added. Lay out the foam top pad on a flat surface and wrap the covering around the foam, then glue and fold. Lay out and position the top pad on the frame. Glue and staple to the main bow and cut off any excess material. Then pull the top pad tight and staple to the header. Apply a second row of staple and tack to the header and cut off the waste material. A rear view of the padding. The right side panel after sewing to the top panel. The left side panel shown after sewing to the top panel. A rear view of the padding. Lay the new fabric top over the padding and knock off a few days for New Year's. Work effort on this section approximately 6 hours. Cut the foam strip to length and perform a trial fit and then glue the foam to the header. Wait about 5 minutes for curing time, then press the foam strip into place as shown. A view of the foam strip glued in place. Looking down the length of the header with the foam strip glued in place. Liner cut out for the rear window. Mark the cut line inside the rear window about 1/2 inch from the window frame edge. Carefully cut along the cut line with a sharp razor blade. With a pair of scissors, snip the corners as shown. Spray adhesives on both the edge of the window frame and the liner fold-up area. Carefully fold the liner over the window frame flange as shown. Start in the center of the window and work your way out symmetrically. Liner folded over and glued to the flange on the window frame. Rear window shown with the liner cut out and folded over the window frame. Put duct tape over the nails and staple on the seam to protect the top. Top cover installation. Rough fit the top pocket over the header. Check the fit, especially at the corners. Connect the top pull cord to the tension wire in the front and pull the wire cable through to the rear of the car. With a crimping tool, crimp the end of the tension wire cable. Fasten the tension wire cable to the outer wood in the main bow with stainless steel wood screws as shown. Follow the same procedure for the tension wire on the opposite side of the car. Work effort for this section, 3 hours. Secure the top cover on the outer wood molding on the main bow with a single tack on the lower edge on both sides. Fold the top up and down to check for fit. If satisfied with the top fit, then fold the top back and add additional tack while keeping the top tight along the wood edge. Raise the top again and cut a hole for the header pin. Cut out an area for the latch connection. With the top raised approximately 12 inches, connect the front tension wire or cable to the spring. Use a crimping tool to fasten the cable tie. Work effort for this section, approximately 3 hours. If weather permit, move the car outside in the sun for a few hours prior to moving to the next step. Insert the tension wire cable through the holes in the top cover on each side of the car and insert the threaded end into the tension bracket through the hole in the body as shown. The tension bracket shown prior to inserting the tension wire cable through the hole. The tension wire cable inserted into the tension bracket. Use wrenches shown to tighten each side of the cable uniformly. The tension wire through the top and through the hole in the body as discussed. Raise the top and pull the top cover beading down so that it is level with the U-channel. Starting on one side, press the top cover and tension wire cable into the U-channel. One person presses the beading and the tension wire into the U-channel and the second person holds the side seam in the top cover in line with the cutout at the U-channel. Use a bungee cord as a third hand to help keep the tension wire taut. Prior to final tightening of the nut, close the top and tap the bead into position with a wood stake. The wire should not be visible from any position and there should not be any creases in the top. The top installation complete. Work effort for this section, 3 hours. Work effort this chapter, 30 hours. Total hour to date, 578. Stay tuned for progress reports.